Hey, how's it going, everyone? It is currently just after 6:30 p.m. and Maddie and I are loaded up here. Got everything in the back and we're heading out on a little road trip. I have just over 1,000 miles, about 15 hours and 45 minutes. Should arrive around 10:20 a.m. tomorrow morning, but the time will go back 2 hours. So hopefully with stops and everything, we'll be there around noon or like 2 p.m. Might do a little bit of a hike if we're filling up to it, but that is gonna be right at a 16-hour drive with stops and everything, probably around 18 to 20. So might just find a campsite and cook a nice dinner for the night. So yeah, but anyways, it is looking very nice out right now. About to hop on the interstate and take that all the way to Flagstaff, Arizona. Sedona is a place that we've both been wanting to go, so yeah, more than excited to get out there, but this drive is gonna be a bit. And not to mention, we're gonna try to make it in one go. So we will see y'all down the road. Also, real quick, I reset the mileage, got the GPS going. I think when we started it was like 1,080-ish miles, but I'm gonna put Maddie on the spot here because I've been thinking about it a little bit and we're gonna do predictions. So what's the final mileage?
2,252.
It's gonna be a lot more than that. I'm gonna say 2,869 miles, 0.32.
I'm inclined to 2,558.
You said what?
2,558.
Okay, it's a little better. I should have went first on that, so that's a little unfair, so yeah. But anyways, on we go. We have got a drive ahead of us, so we'll see you in a bit. I just wanted to come on for a quick little update because Maddie and I are still trucking along, and it is right at 1 a.m. and we have about 9.5 hours left till we get to Sedona. The way we're coming in, we're going to be going into Flagstaff first, and it's about 40-ish minutes north of Sedona, so I think we are going to grab some breakfast there, maybe mess around for a bit, and head on into Sedona after. But we're just cooking, trucking through the panhandle of Texas right now, and yeah, not too much going on, so going to continue on with it. Just wanted to give a quick little update, but we'll see y'all in a bit. So there you have it, ladies and gents, and we're actually about to go back an hour also, so it's about to change to 5:30. But as y'all can see, Maddie and I have officially made it into Arizona. We have been driving about 12 hours at this point, or 13? Like 13 hours at this point, yeah. We left at about 6:30 and it's currently just switched to 5:30 Mountain Standard. So yeah, both of our first times being into Arizona. Well, I've been to the Four Corners before, but first time actually into Arizona, and Maddie just got my attention because holy smokes. Jeez. Yeah, we've only got about 3 hours left to Sedona, just under, and about 2 hours and 15 minutes to Flagstaff. So I think we're gonna stop there, grab some breakfast, maybe do a little bit of looking around, and then scurry on over to Sedona and see what we can get ourselves into before we find some camping. I'm just hyped and babbling at this point, so we'll see y'all down the road. Maddie and I are coming up to a little stop. We just hopped off the interstate to switch spots, and there's no gas station around, so you know we got the old fire drill in place. Run! We good, we good. All right, back on the road we go. Like I said, Maddie and I's first time, both being to Arizona, and over to her side, you got some high plains desert type stuff. Over to my side, you got a little more of it. We've kind of gotten out of the plateaus, but in front of us, you got some mountains, and we have about 45 more miles to go that way to get to Flagstaff. So I think we're gonna go right past them, and honestly, I don't even know what Flagstaff has to offer, so it's gonna be an experience, and we are both hyped for it. So we are about 30 minutes out from Flagstaff, and this mountain range is beautiful. What did you say it was called? The San Francisco Mountains, and actually they are in the heart of Flagstaff, which we did not know. We've done a lot of looking at Sedona, but I've not really done any looking at Flagstaff for the most part. Knew there was some climbing around and stuff, and I know it's a popular spot, but goodness gracious, people, no one told me it was like this. That is freaking beautiful. I'm so ready to get over there. Just a quick little update. We are about 15 minutes out of Flagstaff, and we have just went over 1,000 miles. So yeah, was too busy to focus on the mountains, looking at those to get it trickling over, but can you really blame me? Look at that, look at that, good gravy. Anyways, on we go. All right, it is right at 9 a.m. and Maddie and I have made it through Sedona. We got some breakfast and a coffee, and we are heading on to Sedona right now. And let me tell y'all, this is freaking beautiful. We were just talking, and this is not at all what we expected Arizona to be like, especially Flagstaff. Definitely did not expect it to be that wooded and whatnot and have mountains surrounding it. But yeah, anyways, like I said, heading to Sedona. Got about 40 minutes till we get to the trailhead we're gonna do. Got a fun one planned, so see y'all at the trailhead. Holy smokes, ladies and gents. We just came around a corner, and my goodness. Holy crap. Jeez. So we have made it down through all the squiggles and stuff, and neither of us were expecting that going from Flagstaff to Sedona. But now that we're down in the bottom, we have got equally as gorgeous views down in this stuff. This is wild. This is wild. But excited to go to the hike that we have planned, and then afterwards I think we're gonna try to find a camp spot and do a little bit of relaxing and cooking. So see y'all then. Oh, and that is what we have to look forward to in 2 days. Yeah, today is Friday and we have the West Fork Trail planned on Sunday. Gonna be fun. These views are freaking insane. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Good grief, I do not even have words for this. This is so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is wild. My goodness, I have drove a lot of miles. I mean, I got to 48,000 miles on this car in just over 2 years, but I do not know that I have done many, if any, drives that have topped this. Gosh! Jesus, God! That is so pretty, what the heck? If things like this don't get the serotonin boosted, I don't know what's wrong with you, because that is just unnatural. Look at that. Good gravy. That is crazy. Anyways, only got about 10 more minutes to the trailhead, so hard not to show off these views though. Oh my gosh, they just keep getting crazier and crazier. All right, it is 9:30 a.m. and Maddie and I have officially made it to Sedona. This is the first legit view when pulling into Sedona, and this is ridiculous. Then you look back over to the left, my lordy. Freaking crazy. So Maddie and I have pulled up to the Keyhole Cave trail. It is looking insane, but the only thing, the parking lot was completely full. However, this generous guy right here just freed up a parking spot. So what do you know? We have got literally the only parking spot that is left in this place. And we just saw 2 different people come out of here because they got turned away, and there's a person behind us, and we were literally turning around to just wait. And nice elder gentleman came out and he was leaving, so hey, we got his spot, ladies and gents. Let's get on the trail. We're both hyped. Ooh. Time to get our shoes off, get changed up, and get on a fun campsite. See you in a sec. Alrighty, Maddie and I are off to try to find some dispersed camping. Fingers crossed, we'll see y'all in a bit. Maddie and I have found a little road here that we're gonna travel down for a few miles and see if we can't find a little dispersed camping area somewhere off here. But if not, then I think there's some BLM land across. I think this is Coco Nino National Forest, or however you say it, but it looks like there's some camping there. So I guess, I mean, if all else fails, we can pop a tent up and just stay there. Oh, I guess just surprise camping. We could always park somewhere over there. Don't really want to park by the bathrooms. Could park somewhere back up in there, but I don't know. Gonna keep going down this road a few miles, head back over into this stuff, and see if we might be able to find a campsite to ourselves. So regardless of if we find a secluded camping spot or not, this drive has been beautiful out here. So I'm not gonna complain about that either way, but fingers crossed that we do. Have maybe like a mile or so left to drive, and we just passed another kind of group camping area, but don't know that we're feeling that. I mean, if push comes to shove and we have to, we might. It looks like there used to be a lot of little areas that you could kind of park and camp at and whatnot, but I don't know. Don't know what happened now, but we're gonna continue going and see what we can find. All right, we've came to one of the last little dispersed kind of group camping areas, I think, and we're gonna pull over here and see if we can maybe find a camping area to ourselves. And I actually think, if we're lucky, there's some stuff over here. All right, so Maddie and I have found a little dispersed camping area kind of back there behind us. Has that for a view, and we are about 30 minutes from Cottonwood and 30 minutes from Sedona. So I think we're gonna head on into Cottonwood, try to get a shower. It's only about 1:30 right now, right? Yeah, it's only about 1:30, so I think we're gonna head on into Cottonwood, try to grab some showers, and then get on back out here a little closer to evening, try to find a campsite and whip up a fat dinner. So we'll see you on a bit. Right, so you already know when there is a Planet Fitness nearby and you're out camping, you got to stop there and shower if you have a membership. Maddie has one, it's only $20. I kind of bum off her and I get my shower for free technically, but we're married, so it's all the same. Anyways, we're in Cottonwood right now, about 30 minutes south of Sedona, and I think we're gonna go up, look at some other dispersed camping, and maybe grab a quick snack. But yeah, gonna try to get out to a campsite by about 4 or 5-ish and cook up a meal. What time is it right now? It's currently 2:30, so yeah, we will see you on a bit. Maddie and I decided to get out and cruise some BLM land, and it is very, very gorgeous. It's right across from where we were at earlier, and gonna hopefully maybe see if there are a few campsites down here, but if not, probably gonna head back over to that one that we found earlier and call it good there for the night. But yeah, even if we don't find a campsite, this is insanely gorgeous. And I don't know about you, but I probably don't have any more hiking in me for the day. I'm a little tired and kind of want to just do some resting. I said high clearance 4-wheel drive, but I'm not really sure why. What the heck? There is no way we just found this camping area with nobody here. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, so we've got some places to choose from. I'm gonna drive around and check this out. A little shocked right now. I don't really have much word. All right, there is absolutely no way that Maddie and I just found this campsite out here with absolutely nobody in it. Are you kidding me? Good grief. Feels nice too right now, and there's also a little bit of shade for us. I think I'm gonna try to find some rocks to maybe prop the tires up on, and yeah, I think we are calling it good here for the night. I did see a little trail right there, so might walk up it, but oh, I'm excited. That's insane. We had literally seen an area that kind of looked like this. It was blocked off up there, and it was closed from camping and stuff. And so we were coming around the hilltops from over there, and Maddie spotted it. We were like, there's no way that's a campsite. There was nobody here. Yeah, so gonna get the tent popped up, stake our claim, and get to cooking in a bit. Yeah, now we cooking, ladies and gents. Looky there, we got the tent pretty much level, but with a view like this, I do not think me and Maddie are gonna be complaining. Also, we are running on about 2 to 4 hours of sleep between the two of us, between the past, like, I don't know, maybe like 40-ish hours, and we drove like 17 hours. Yeah, like 17 hours to get here. So also did a hike in the middle of that. So yeah, we are running on a little bit of fumes right now, but anyways, I'm gonna get the rooftop tent popped up, kick back for a bit, relax, and then cook some dinner once the sun kind of goes down a little bit. Ooh, it has been too long since we've been out camping, ladies and gents, and I am beyond hyped for this. Yeah, and just like that, we are done and all set up. So my phone did cut out just a little bit, but I've got the front view popped open and look at there. Good grief, that is crazy. But it's also only about 3:30 right now, so we very more than likely could have someone show up with us, but not gonna be disappointed about sharing this, and I think we have got the stellar spot for the area. Alrighty, gonna relax for a bit, maybe do the little trail over there, and then get to cooking in a bit. What? You're gonna get up there? Oh, I forgot to zip that, by the way.
I'm gonna take my shoes off while you put in the sand.
Yeah.
I've never undone that bottom strap.
Oops. Well, been undone now. Ugh. It actually feels really nice up there, even right now. I will say the road that Maddie and I are camping on does seem highly trafficked, so if we do get the camping spot all to ourselves for the full night, I will be a bit surprised. But Maddie's back down over there reading in the tent. I walked up along this little trail right here and came over to this little overlook type deal. Not really an overlook, but yeah, got a nice little view of everything. Let's hop over here right quick. Try not to get spiked by a cactus. Wouldn't be any fun. So crazy. That is ridiculously pretty. And the sunset here is going to be pretty wild. Same with the sunrise, but we are leaving, I think, at about 4-ish tomorrow morning, maybe 4:30. I don't know. So we got like a 7.5 mile hike planned. Gonna be dope. So yeah, be looking out for that video in the future. But I think we might honestly try to camp here the next few nights while we're planning to hike around Sedona, because it's not too far. And then maybe in a few nights gonna camp more towards Flagstaff or the Grand Canyon type area. So yeah, this is crazy. Still can't believe we have it all to ourselves, at least for now. Gonna continue on enjoying it and see y'all in a bit when we decide to cook a meal. Got a nice one planned up for tonight. Actually, right as I was coming down the hill, kind of talking about probably not being the only ones here, had elder couple down there kind of swing in and get a campsite. They're being very nice, but there was also 3 different vehicles. There was an SUV, a Jack, and a truck, and they came down here, parked right there, and we're blaring the same song on repeat. And luckily they took off and hit the road and they're skedaddling. So yeah, hopefully we won't have any more people come up and do that. I don't care about having neighbors, but if you're gonna be a neighbor out camping, at least be respectful. Come on now, don't leave your car on and have the same music blaring on repeat. Come on. Yeah, Maddie's already sunburnt, but hey, we should have some shade before long. Regardless, we're enjoying it. Yeah, much better now that they're gone. So yeah, gonna keep on vibing out and get some dinner whipped up with some views before too long. Yes sir. All right, so I did kind of forget one of the key ingredients that you can't do without on the meal that I was supposed to cook tonight. So luckily we do have a few more nights here in Sedona, and we're gonna save it to cook on another night. So gonna whip up something quick here and just enjoy it with these nice views that we have tonight, because don't know that we're gonna be able to get this same campsite the next few nights. Yeah, everywhere else is kind of already filled up. So anyways, gonna get some dinner cooked. that come to a boil and then get some noodles going. Yes, sir. You cannot beat that view. Good grief. Man. Hoping that we have a good view of the Milky Way and stars tonight. I know I've already said that, but that is one thing that I am very excited for this high country desert type stuff. And completely blue and open sky, so yeah, it's looking good. Water has about came to a boil, but I'm just sitting here. Those views are freaking ridiculous. I just can't get over how pretty it is. I did not expect this. I mean, I don't really know what I expected. I just kind of came into it blind a little bit, but so pretty. So pretty. So it's currently about 5:30. Sunset is supposed to be just after 7, but I don't know that we're gonna make it that long because that little hill behind us and the sun is looking like it's gonna go behind it before too long. But hey, we're big chillin' still. Hopefully this water finishes boiling and gets going before too long because it's taking a little extra long because of the wind. But I don't even care. I'm just sitting here enjoying this. This is crazy. Good grief. If we had more time, I would definitely take a few days and just like sit here and admire this campsite and just take it all in and relax. But we have a few days and we are going to be booking it with some hikes, so I'm excited for that too. Got the noodles going here. Shouldn't be too much longer. And once Maddie and I eat these, we are going to pass out and get a good night's sleep, I'm assuming. It's currently around 6 p.m. and we're planning to get up at around like 4 or so and go to a 7.5 mile hike. But hike's gonna be dope. Be prepared for that in a video to come. But for now, I'm gonna wait on these noodles and see y'all once they finish. I was having trouble boiling the water. I'm actually probably gonna sit down here if that's okay. So, little fun fact, I did indeed forget a extra bowl, so I am eating my soup out of a cup, but 'tis bussin' and tastes the same. Cheers.
Thought you were gonna say out of the pot, so.
I was going to, but then I remembered I brought a cup. Just one. Yeah, I will say road trip camping ramen does hit different.
Remind me of college.
That's dramatic as shit for me. No, some of it was good. We good now. Now I eat them as a pleasure food. The thing in it? Yeah, I'm ready for some nice nugs and breast. You said what? Maddie and I are all finished up with dinner, got everything packed up, and like I said, it is about 6:30 and the sun has gone behind the little cliff line back there, and we have this very beautiful sunset that we're left with right here. I give myself another hour or two tops, and I am probably going to crash. Don't even think I'm gonna need an alarm tomorrow because I'm gonna be up and at 'em early. But yeah, I do want to stay awake long enough at least to see the stars and hopefully the Milky Way out and bright. But who knows? What I do know is I am gonna sit here and enjoy this and take this view in to the fullest. It is just past 7 and Maddie and I have been chilling up here in the tent and there are views all around. Let me just prop this open at the head because you aren't really going to be able to see it with that screen. But yeah, that is what we were blessed with out the front. And then over here at the side, we got stuff there, and like I was saying, got some mountains in the back over there. So we are definitely big chilling. This guy's looking crazy. I'm just laying here looking at it. That's what I've been doing the past bit. Just looks, I don't know, crazy coloring on those clouds, but waiting for it to get dark so I can see the stars and all that stuff that comes with it. So then I'm gonna continue on enjoying these views. I will say, with this one that's coming through and the sun setting, it's making it a little hard not to fall asleep. Maddie and I are running on very, very little sleep from yesterday morning, and we did drive all night and then do about a 4-mile hike today. It was not the easiest 4-mile hike at that, so we are going to get some much needed sleep and see y'all in the morning. I think Maddie's already asleep. It is about 7:45 p.m. and I'm about to pass out. Maddie and I are waking up right at 4 a.m. and gonna head out by around 4:45 or so to go do a hike. So we'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It is currently about 4:15 a.m. and Maddie and I are laying here, all nice and bundled up. And it's about 50 degrees out. Trying to be a little quiet though, because we do have camping neighbors around, but I think in the next like 15-20 minutes I'm gonna get up and start getting stuff back down and gonna head on over to get to our trailhead. See you on a bit. Got the handy dandy slippies here. I wish y'all could see the stars right now. They are all over the place, and then even over there got a little bit of a view of the Milky Way. But gonna get everything put from the tent into the car, get the tent back down, and then see y'all on the road. Even when you're out camping, you still gotta worry about hygiene. Always gotta brush your teeth. Even though we don't got smell-o-vision, don't want that stank of breath. All right, let's get on to the trailhead. Like I said, do have quite a few neighbors now, but on we go. I'm not really sure why they said you need a 4x4 or a high clearance, or 4-wheel drive or a high clearance to get up that, because maybe so, or maybe if it's like real rainy, I could see it being rough. But we are on the go. Alright, as y'all can see, it is just after 5 a.m. Maddie and I are on the road, and we are headed out to do our next hike. The campsite that we were at last night, we can't really reserve it. It's just a dispersed camping area, and don't know if y'all could really see when we left, but all of the spots were taken up by the time we went to bed. So got there the perfect timing, but don't really know that we'll be able to get that spot back tonight, but that's the first place we're going to try after we do some hiking and get a shower. Got to pick up a grocery though, because I do have a bigger dinner planned tonight. Like I said, last night I forgot the main ingredients, so that didn't really work out. But all in all, I would say it was a successful first day in Arizona. Wouldn't you agree? But right now we are heading out to do a 7.5 mile hike. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but y'all will see in a future video. So see you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Till next time, peace.